Okay. So, I know, like, before I got all my piercings, that I would, like, obsessively look up videos to see did it hurt, people get infections often, what infections look like, all how to clean it and stuff like that. So I thought I'd make a video now that I have piercings, and I'm going to talk about four different things. Getting your ears pierced, gauging your ears, getting your lip pierced, and getting your belly button pierced. And like what the infections look like and stuff. So this video might be kind of long, but I'm just trying to like go over everything. First I'll start with my ears. My ears. Yeah. Um okay, so I first got my ears pierced when I was probably 8 or 9 because when I was a baby, my parents thought I was going to be allergic to the metal because my mom's allergic to gold and my dad's allergic to like silver. And I ended up being allergic to gold, but they weren't sure yet, so they didn't want to like pierce their baby and me like die. So when I was older, I went to Claire's and I got my ears pierced. Now there wasn't two people on like staff at once at that time, so they had to do one and then the other. I think they did this one and then this one, which of course this is all going to be reversed. So this is my left ear, and this is my right ear. And I mean, it did hurt a little, like not a lot, like oh shit, never doing that again, like childbirth pain, but it did hurt. And yeah, I hate when people lie and say that it didn't hurt. Yeah, bitch, that hurt. But right when they twist it, you stop feeling anything. Like, they'll pierce your ear and you'll be like, the fuck? And then they twist it around a little with this little cotton swab cleany thing. And then you're like, oh, bitch, that's nothing. And yeah, right now I have my ears gauged at zeros. This is what it looks like right now. And I can touch my fingers through it. And I can kind of get my pinky through it. So, yeah. Now to talk about that. Because piercing your ears isn't really as interesting as everything else. Um, I've been gauging my ears for probably a year or two, and I'm 13, so yeah. Um, best way to like start is don't go like straight to eights because this is how it works. You start at like let's say 20s. That's like regular ear piercing, and then you go to 18s, 16s, 14s. So it goes by twos, and the lower the number, the bigger the gauge. And then once you get to zeros, like this, or this, you go to double zeros, and then I'm not exactly sure what goes on after that, but if you get that high and you don't know what the numbers are going to be, then go into like wherever you're getting your gauges and ask them, and they'll tell you. A lot of people get their gauges from like Hot Topic, or I don't know if this is just like an Indiana thing, or if like it's everywhere, but Rare Image. That's where I used to go. Then I got kicked out of Rare Image. And now I go to Nirvana. Nirvana, I go there with my dad like every other weekend. And so this weekend I'm going to go up to double zeros. And yeah. Normally places like that have this like wheel circle thing. It's like about this big. And they'll have all the different sizes of gauges on them. And where they like they can take it. Not that's not this one. I'm so used to them being on different sides. They'll take it and they'll like, this is a little circle thing. This is a little, and they'll like push it through to see what size it is to make sure. I'm not used to this because I used to have this on this side and this on this side. But I would suggest if you're at 20s and you want to start going up, the first number you go to be 14. When I first started gauging, I straight up used ones like this, where the edge, I don't know how to get this in the shot, where the edge is just blunt and it's like threaded like a screw. Okay. And that's like so bad for you because, hold on, because once you push it through, it's like blunt force and it's so hard to do. I would suggest getting tapers. Tapers are the ones like these, that start like really small and as they grow up get bigger. So it's like, phew. So yeah, like this. I don't know if they have them that small. I'm not exactly sure because I didn't say this earlier, but after I got my ears pierced, first I took one out too early and I was scared to put it in. I think it was this one. And so I had to get my re-pierced like a year later. And this one I had gauged up and then just I had to take it out for some reason. And so it closed up and I had to re-pierce it and I re-pierced it myself with a safety pin. And it's easier to re-pierce your ears yourself once you already had it and it's just kind of closed because you can tell where the hole was and where to go through. And you can get it somewhat through already. When I got this one done and I like redid this one myself, I was at my dad's house and he has like a collection of old gauges because he gauges his ears too. And I got the smallest one and it was a 10 and I just shoved it through my ear. So it does hurt when you go like that big of a jump, but it doesn't hurt a lot. It'll hurt for like, it'll throb a little and turn a little red for a few minutes, but then it'll like die down. If you gauge your ears with tapers, take a jar of petroleum jelly and just shove your taper in it, take it out, and then push it through your ear. Whenever I watch gauging videos, I always hear them talk about, like, slowly push it through your ear. Well, I don't do that. I just straight up jab it through my fucking ear because it's just get it over with. So this is a taper, and this is what I like to call a horseshoe taper. This will work too, as long as it's something where it starts out smaller and gets bigger. And as long as you can already fit where your ear's at the end. And this is like a regular horseshoe. Okay, now to talk about my lip. Let's talk about my belly button first. Let me show you. I've had my belly button done for a while now. I got it done last December, I think. I checked on Twitter the other day. I was going through my old tweets and I found out I did it like 157 days ago. Yeah, I'm on it. Precise. I went into this place like in Anderson, Indiana, and it was called Needle Pricks. And after I got it done, I started watching videos. Like, I'd already watched videos, but you know what I mean. Like, and I started noticing that people do a lot of this stuff wrong. That probably scared the shit out of you. I don't know how to word that, but it really doesn't hurt that much. Like, a lot of my friends told me before I got it done that, oh yeah, it'll hurt a lot, that's my worst piercing. It does not hurt. Like, I already admitted earlier that these hurt, like getting your ears pierced and gauge and stuff. Your belly button does not hurt. What hurts the worst is a clamp. Like, honestly. Because they put the clamp on me, and I started freaking out. And they had it on there for 5 minutes. It started hurting because the longer they leave it on, the longer it's going to hurt and bruise my belly a little because they left it on for so long. And then when I finally, like made myself finally just close my eyes and do it, they pushed through. I kind of went, and that's it. You just, like, wince a little. So, cleaning all of these is really easy. Just get some, like, some places tell you not to use this. Some people tell you to use that saltwater crap, but I don't do that because that's just fucking stupid. Use Bactine. Or there's generic kinds at Walgreens, and it's just like a little spray bottle. It's probably about this big. And the sprayer top should be green. It'll say Bactine or something like that, or Bacti or whatever. I don't know. And just, like, move it around, like with my lip. It's so healed now. I can do that with just my tongue. And your belly button, don't be afraid to, like, bend over and move around and stuff. And this video might end and I might have to make a part 2. Just fair warning, because this is, like, almost 10 minutes, man. And, well, 9:30. We get the point. I don't know what else really to say about my belly button. It did get infected a little, like, months after I had it pierced. Like, the bottom part's harder to reach and stuff. Just make sure when you wear belly button rings that you get ones with bottoms like that. Like, nothing, just, like, circle and then thing. Because I have one that has a little bump that comes out more. and it jabs into the bottom of my stomach, and that's what got the infection, because it hurts so much. And you'll notice, like, this sounds really weird for me to say, but, like, if you're peeing or something, and you're, like, your body's bent over to reach something on the floor, that'll hurt a little, but it's not hurting your stomach. It's just a little discomfort. Okay, and I got that professionally done. I got my ears professionally done for the most part. And now my lip. I've wanted my lip done for so long. Like, I can't believe I actually finally did it. It doesn't hurt. It hurts like a little, but not even as much as my belly button. That barely hurt. Mine, I did not get it done professionally. You can see the hole when I have it out. You can see it here. But it's not straight. Mine kind of goes like this. So, when I got mine done, my lip is so fat that I originally had to stud it, and it indented my lip so bad. It was so painful. And, like, the piercing itself wasn't, but, like, the indentation it was making. And I know places that when my dad first got his lip done, he went to, like, Skins or something. I don't know. I forget the name of the place. Oh, Studio X. I don't think it's open anymore. They were like, okay, you can get a stud for, like, $30. You can pay an extra $5 and get a ring. But at where we go now for our piercings and tattoos and stuff, it's like my piercing shop. Todd is my piercer. I love Todd. If any of you like live in Indiana and actually go to needle pricks, Todd is amazing. I just love him. But yeah, they told me, I used one of my dad's old rings, like his old gauges, and I cleaned it, and I was going to put it through my lip, and we called the place and asked them if it was okay to take it out, because lips heal really, really fast. And everybody was making a big deal out of it, and then I was like, fuck this, so I unscrewed it, and then I took my stud out, and then make sure if you have to do this, if you're in this position, make sure you clean it first, so you don't have to take it out, clean it, then put another one in, and stuff like that. Make sure you clean what you're about to put in first, and then quickly unscrew it, put it in, and done. You have to do it really quick, and it doesn't hurt. You feel it, like a little moving around in your lip, but it doesn't hurt. That was a weird face. It was like, derp. Derp. But my friends did this for me. I guess I'm not talking about 4 things. I'm going to talk about 5 things. If you're going to do piercing on other people or on yourself, at least have the proper equipment. I've pierced my friend Kat's septum right here. Some advice I have. Make sure you have sterilizing things like alcohol, Bactine. Make sure you have a clamp. I have this stuff upstairs to show you. Damn it. A clamp. Like, you know when your mom, like, has chicken, she's using this tong clamp thing? It's kind of like that, but smaller. And when you put it on the lip, it's so hard to get the thing off. Once you close it, it hooks. So most people just use a rubber band, or I don't have a hair tie on. They, like, roll the hair tie on the end. This would be so much better if I had it with me. Oh my god. You know, I'm just going to make this a completely other video. If you're watching this, and you want to know about piercing other people, or piercing yourself, and, like, how to do it, or safe ways, because I've done it before, not only Cat Septum, I've done other ones too. I'm going to make another video, and I'll go get my stuff, and then I'm going to make another video. So, go up there, or down there, or something, and click on it, and it will be labeled how to pierce yourself and others safely. So, go watch it. Hope I helped.